All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. I am super excited. It has been a crazy day for me. So I actually this morning was in Chicago. So of course, we all know April 21st, and it snowed yesterday. And then, of course, it snowed again this morning. So I woke up to what looked like winter, had to drive to Chicago, spent my morning in Chicago, drove back from Chicago, and got home by must have been about 2 o'clock I got back, and then had to go coach track at 3 o'clock and got back home at must have been about 5:30. And now we're doing a Tupperware party. And then after a Tupperware party, I have a group project that I have to do a meeting online for. So my life, needless to say, can get a little bit crazy. Granted, I do it to myself. I love being busy. But because I'm so busy, it's nice that I have Tupperware to be able to make some money and still do all the things that I love to do. So that's kind of a nice little benefit for me. So that's just a little bit about my crazy day. So I would love to hear about your days. Please comment. I want to hear all about, how your day is and how you're dealing with the snow. I'm pretty sure my rhubarb plant's going to die, which really makes me sad because I'm a terrible gardener to begin with. And the rhubarb plant's like the only thing that keeps coming back. And now it's going to die because it had so much snow on it. So that's really sad. But aside from that, I didn't plant any other plants. So the few things that I am able to grow, well, tomatoes, because they're kind of self-sufficient, they didn't die because they haven't been planted yet. So that at least is a bonus. So I'm pretty excited about that. So today we have a beautiful hostess, Judy. Yay! Super excited to be working with Judy today. I'm really hopeful that we can get her some products that she's really been wanting and that she's really going to love. And looking forward to just showering her with some really fantastic gifts. So I know that we've had a little bit of a hiccup trying to get this going today. And I know that for those of you that are joining us through the Facebook Live link, there's a pretty big delay or a lag, so I apologize for that. So feel free to comment though, and as soon as I see those comments, I'll kind of reply back to you, and we will make this work. We're gonna have a great time today. And then of course, at the end of the party, I get to give away free stuff, and I love giving away free stuff. That's always really fun. But in the meantime, I want to share with you guys a couple of products that we have that are some of just really my favorites, and show you how you can save time and save money making quick and easy meals. For me, especially with the craziness that I have in my schedule, being able to make quick, easy meals is really important. Having the opportunity to not only make them quick and easy, but also affordable, right? When was the last time you went out to eat? I'm sure it probably wasn't that long ago. And one of the things that I found that even if you order off the dollar menu, it's still really expensive to eat out. So we have found ways using the Tupperware products to be able to have a lot of the things that we love when we go out, but at a much more affordable cost. And so I want to show some of that to you today. So I'm going to get behind my little counter here, put on my apron because I am the world's messiest cook. Not only do I have a brown thumb, I'm also a messy cook, but I do enjoy food. So it kind of works out. So the first thing I want to show you is our stack cooker. Trying to make meals that are good for you, that are healthy, and don't take a lot of time. And over the years, I found that most people just aren't sure what to make or just don't want to deal with the mess on the stove. And guys, I'm 100% with you. Trying to get a skillet out and cook over the stove sometimes just feels like such a drag. It feels like it's going to be a huge cleanup. Who wants to clean a pot and a pan? Because Lord knows I don't. 13-year-old gets tired of it. Let's be real. And I tend to use more oil or more grease when I use a skillet. Bacon grease especially. I love bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? I love bacon. Anyway, I tracked. I do find that when I use some of the Tupperware products, I tend to cook a lot healthier. So one of my favorite products that we have is the stack cooker. So that's the one that I'm going to feature tonight that I'm going to show you, because the great thing about the stack cooker is you can do an entire 3-course meal in the microwave, and it only takes about 30 minutes. So let's get right down to it. So this is the stack cooker. I'm actually going to come around and show you the different pieces of it. So this is a stack cooker, and it does a lot of different things. So it has 4 layers. All right, it has the deep, which is this one here, which is a 3-quart, and then it has 2 of this medium size. And the nice thing about these medium ones is you can see here, one has holes and one doesn't. So you can do hamburger meat in here, put the hamburger meat in the one with holes, put it inside the one without holes, cook it for 6 minutes per pound, and it comes out perfectly done. And all of the grease then goes to the bottom instead of staying in your meat. So you end up with a much healthier ground hamburger meat, which is phenomenal. You can also use it, we're going to use it today with chicken and potatoes, and we're going to use the chicken to season our potatoes. They're going to be yummy. And then it also has a shallow, which I'll show you later. And that one is really good. Today we're going to do spiced pears in it because I really like the spiced pears. Okay. It also comes with 2 seals. And so the nice thing about the seals is that when you're done with your meal, you have leftovers, all you have to do is pop a seal on it, put it in the fridge, and it's already put away. So you cook in it, you serve out of it, you store in it, you don't dirty a bunch of dishes. It's pretty great. And then it also comes with this cone. So this cone can go in the middle, just like this. And then you can do a cake in here, or brownies, or pancakes, or muffins, or you could do a big meatloaf, or you could just do a large quantity of stuff. And then having the cone in the middle allows it to cook more evenly. The microwave only penetrates a container 1 inch in every direction. So when we go 1 inch to 1 inch, we see from the cone, it goes all the way around. So that's pretty great. All right, so today what we're gonna cook is we are gonna do potatoes. And we're going to spice it up a little bit. We're going to have potatoes with some peppers in them because I think that gives it a little more flavor. We're going to do chicken, and we are going to do spiced pears. So let's get to it. All right. So first and foremost, we are going to start with our base, or our large one here. And we are going to take some yellow potatoes. You can use any kind of potatoes you want. I already washed these, so we don't have to go through that process, because who wants to watch my backside wash some potatoes, right? Oh, let's do 5. All right. So I'm just gonna quarter these up. If it's a really big one, then I might do like 6 or 8. So I'm just gonna kind of loosely dice them and then put them in that container there. So there are a ton of things that you can do in the stack cooker, and you can use each piece individually. So like, let's say you were cooking something else and you just wanted to add, I don't know, some broccoli. You could put your broccoli in here, put it in the microwave for about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how al dente you like it. And then from there, you can put it, you know, serve it with your meal. So that's pretty great. Like I said earlier, you could do hamburger meat by itself. You could do muffins and brownies. You could just do your meat products. And the nice thing here is we're going to be able to start from a raw meat, and it's going to cook all the way through. So that is pretty awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, one more. We're almost there. I know watching me cut potatoes is not the funnest thing in the world, but it is part of what we do. So the other thing I like about this is that, like, when you cook on the stovetop, you have to not only prep the food, but you also have to stand there over the stove while you're cooking. And you're gonna see that once I get this prepped and get this in here, literally I walk away, sit and watch a show for 25 minutes while it cooks, and then I come back and serve it, and that's all there is to it. So the only timing really here is gonna be in the prep work, which you're gonna see doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna add my next layer, right? So this has got my potatoes in it, and then, oh, I need to season them. Season the potatoes, guys. It's very yummy when you season them. So I'm just gonna season with a little salt, a little pepper. These are our large hourglass salt and pepper shakers, super fantastic. So they're large and they hold a ton, so I don't have to refill them all the time. Bonus. And then they also seal up really nice when you close them. So you don't have to worry about moisture getting in on that salt, and so you don't have to worry about it clumping up. So no rice is needed, no, you don't have to add anything. And then this is some garlic powder in our spice shaker. So typically when you buy spices from the store, they're only good for about 6 months. When you put them in Tupperware spice containers that are airtight, they're good for 3 years. So huge expansion on that timing. And I don't know about you, I like to have a lot of spices, but I don't use them that fast. So having them for 3 years is great. So you can see I added that second layer, and it doesn't go all the way down. It doesn't matter, right? As long as it's on there, it's stable, you're fine. So then I'm gonna take some chicken breast. So I bought thin slice because I really didn't want to have to work with this today. I didn't want to do anything, but all this is pre-butterflied. You can totally butterfly it on your own. All right, so to butterfly a chicken breast, if you've never seen it done before, you literally just put your hand on top and you cut it halfway across, okay? So I am just gonna put these side by side in here. And I'm not gonna have them overlap today, I'm just gonna have them touching. I'll show you. Right, so they're just in there. And then from there, I can season it any way I want. I am gonna wash my hands real quick. See, this is why you didn't watch me wash the potatoes, because my backside doesn't look nearly as nice as my front side. I mean, it's cute, but not the same, right? Okay, so you can season this any way you want. And if you use the one that doesn't have the holes in it, you can actually season each chicken breast different flavors. So like if you wanted barbecue tonight and somebody else wanted, I don't know, Italian, you could do one barbecue and one Italian, they would totally cook fine. All right, so we're gonna do the same flavors though today. We're gonna do a little salt. We're gonna do a little pepper. And we're gonna do a little bit of garlic. You know what, let's spice it up. We're gonna do a little bit of Italian seasoning. Why not? Right, it'll be good. And if I end up with leftovers, then it'll be like it's a totally different meal. It'll be fantastic. All right, so then we're gonna do our top layer. And because I'm already using the other one, you'll see why here in a minute, but because I'm gonna go ahead and use this other base or this other medium. It honestly doesn't matter, as long as it goes on top, it'll be fine, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and use that, and we're gonna do spiced pears. If you've never done spiced pears, this is fantastic. It's so easy, and people always think that you did like something really fancy. So they're just regular pear halves. You can get any kind of pear halves you want. Because I was in Chicago today, I went to Whole Foods. Really cool store, super hard to find anything, right? Because we don't have that kind of store here, and they actually don't have much canned food at all because, right, it's not Whole Foods, it's canned food, and they don't have a lot of that there. So I ended up with organic. Right, very fancy. We are fancy today with the organic, but they're gonna be yummy. So we just take our pear halves, canned pears. It doesn't have to be halves. I think the halves absorb the cranberry juice a little bit better, a little more evenly, but you could totally do pear slices and it works absolutely fine. And then I just put the pear halves face down so that it can absorb as much of the cranberry juice liquid as possible. All right, so then I take my fabulous cranberry juice. I prefer to use 100% cranberry juice. It's a little tartar, but you don't have to get like the super expensive kind. You can just get your regular from the juice section. You can also use other stuff like the cran grape or the cran pomegranate. Those work fine too. It's just a little bit different flavor. And then we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. This is totally to your taste. We like a pretty healthy dose of cinnamon on there, but it's totally to your taste. So if you don't like a ton of cinnamon, just go a little lighter. If you like a lot, go crazy, whatever you want to do. Oh yeah, for the chicken, I am gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika. It just helps give it a nice color. Really doesn't do much of anything to the flavor, but it does do it, give it a really nice color. Ta-da, bam. Okay, so now we're gonna take this in its cattywampus state, right? And we're gonna put this in the microwave for 25 minutes. Through the magic of Tupperware, And because I own 2 Stat cookers, ta-da, it's done. Normally for that 25 minutes, I would have gone and sat down and, I don't know, crocheted a napkin, right? Something, watch TV, studied. I probably would have studied, let's be real. All right, so through the magic of Tupperware and TV and owning 2 Stat cookers, we have totally done dinner. So first up, spice pears. This is that shallow I was telling you about. All right, can you see them? Oh my gosh, let me get a fork. You guys see these. They're so good. Okay. Great, here we go, spice pears. So excited. Oh, they smell so good. So it smells kind of like when it's like Christmas time and they're baking and maybe like an apple pie is in the oven with the oatmeal crumbles on top and a little bit of cinnamon. That's what it smells like. It tastes like heaven. Okay, I know you're curious. What does that chicken look like, right? Look at this. Totally done chicken that I'm dripping. Look at that. My chicken is totally done. Yes, they were different sizes when I put them in, okay? So it's not like it shrunk a bunch, but this is our done chicken. And look, it's so, oh my gosh. I'm gonna break it open so you can see. It is perfectly cooked on the inside of that. And it's so tender, like I could cut that with a fork. And finally, our potatoes. Look at that. I forgot to put the peppers in it. Oh my gosh. Oh well. So now I have some yummy potatoes and look, they just, with a fork, super easy. Perfectly done potatoes. I love, love, love it. And so now I spent this little tiny amount of time. What have we spent? Maybe 10 minutes tops prepping. It's in the microwave for 25 minutes. It comes out, dinner served. Easy breezy, beautiful. I love it. Super quick, super easy, super yummy. All right. Now when leftovers time comes, I would put it all in the biggest one, put that seal on, put it in the refrigerator, done. Okay, so easy, easy, easy. All right, so I do want to show you just a couple of other things that I have, and then we're going to do a couple of drawings. So this, oh, I need to move that. Shifting. If you've never seen these are a phenomenal product, especially for this time of year. So these are our Fridge Smart containers. I better come to that side so you can see better. So these are our Fridge Smart containers, and these are for your fruits and your vegetables. And as we come into the spring and the summer season, we're going to have the farmers markets are going to be open, and we're going to be able to start having more of that fresh produce, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm so excited. Look, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I finally see the text messages, comments on here. Judy, I'm so glad you were able to get on. I know that you were struggling, so I'm really, really excited. And I am recording this, so we will post it on the group page so that everybody can see the whole party, even if they struggled and couldn't get on with us. So don't worry about that, okay? All right, so super excited that you guys are on here. Okay, so back to the Fridge Smart. So these are great. They're great for that fresh produce, and they're going to keep your produce good for 6 to 10 times longer, which sounds crazy. But I'm telling you, I'll try to see if I can find some of my older pictures where I compare, like where I've had them both in the fridge for whatever amount of time, and you can see the difference directly. But it's kind of amazing. Like strawberries, when you put them in the fridge, usually within a couple of days, you end up with that fuzzy mold growing on them, and they start to get wilty within a week at the very most, and honestly, probably faster than that. But when you put them in your Fridge Smart containers, they are good for 2 to 4 weeks, closer to the 4 weeks. So that is crazy awesome. Grapes stay nice and crispy. Celery, have you ever had celery wave at you? Hello. Right, it gets all limp and wiggly. When you put it in here, it's gonna stay nice and crisp for like 12 weeks. It's awesome. Broccoli, have you ever seen broccoli kind of get that gray or white, whatever happens to it? I don't even know what happens to it, but in your Tupperware containers, they say nice and green and crisp. And that means they're holding all their nutrients too, which is awesome. So super easy to use. On the side, printed in between 2 layers of plastic, so you don't have to worry about it rubbing off. It actually tells you exactly how to use it. So like if I wanted to store the strawberries, I know I need to close the valve, right? See that circle's all the way closed in. So then on the top, you can see the middle one is where it is closed. So I would just make sure this is in the middle. If I was doing, let's say, lettuce is half open and half closed. So then I would shift this over to this side where it's half open and half closed, right? And so that's going to control the amount of air that's in here. The crisper drawer in your refrigerator, it's too big. There's air in there, and it's not the right size for what you're putting in here. Whereas here, I'm putting in things that are the same size as the container, and then I can control the airflow because there's only a little bit in there. So these are gonna work a lot better. And these fit modularized, so they fit and stack perfectly. You just stick them right in there. You can even put them in the drawer and use the valving system, and they will work so much better than your drawers by themselves. So I do have 2 complete sets of this available in inventory. So what that means is the first 2 people that say, yes, you want to take this set, you're going to get 25% off of the 4-piece Fridge Smart set. So you just let me know if you want it, and it's totally yours, guys. After that, it's regular price, and we'll order it out of the catalog. No big deal. All right. So super excited about this. I would love to hear if you guys have any questions. Please feel free to comment. If you've ever used them before, I'd love to hear your stories about how you use them, okay? Love, love, love these. All right, the other one I wanted to talk about really quick is our cold brew. I did post a video on this to show you the coffee side, and I wanted to show you a little bit. I do a tea in here too, and I really like the tea out of it. So I just started this one about an hour ago. So you can see it's still really faint. And this is oolong tea, so it won't get really dark anyway. But I like oolong tea because it has a lot of antioxidants in it, and it's really good for your heart health and your cholesterol. And it has kind of a floral taste to it, so it's really yummy also. It's nice and mild, so you can even drink it later at night, and it's not gonna upset your tummy. So this is just gonna sit until morning, and then tomorrow morning I will have perfectly brewed oolong tea that is ready to drink. And it doesn't have all the acid that you get when you heat up the leaves. Same thing goes from the coffee. When you do your coffee in here, you just fill it to this line with your coffee, and there is a line there. I know you probably can't see it, but there is a line there. So you just fill it to that line with your coffee, let it soak overnight, and in the morning you have a cold brew coffee. If you want hot coffee, just pour it into a mug, heat it up in the microwave. By not putting the hot water on those beans or on the grinds themselves, you eliminate the acid being released from the bean. And so it's much gentler on your stomach. So love, love, love that. All right, the last one I want to show you is our host gift special. So I would love for this to be an option for Judy. I think that she would really love all these pieces. And so in order to do that, she does need 2 of her friends to host parties of their own. But I love this set, right? Look at this. It comes with 4 of the bowls. So you have great entertaining bowls. You have great bowls to cook with. You can use them in the kitchen. You can use them around the house. It also comes with 4 of these bowl plates, okay? I'm gonna bring this closer. So it has 4 of these bowl plates, which are so awesome, right? Look how deep that is, but it's plate style. So you can actually put meals together and put a seal on it and have it in the fridge. So like if you knew you were gonna have a really busy day the next day, you could totally make plates ahead of time, and all they have to do is heat them up in the microwave. Or if you wanted to put away leftovers, you can put it away right in plate form, so it's just ready to heat up right away. Love these. If you have somebody in a nursing home, you can totally put a plate of dinner together for them and take it over to them. It also comes with 4 cups. These are great size, great for drinking out of. And it also comes with a set of 4 of our to-go silverware. So everything you need for on the beach, for picnics, for on the go, for entertaining, just it's kind of the everything set, and I love that. So super excited about that. All right. Oh my gosh, can you believe we did all of that in like 15 minutes? That went so fast. Okay, so I'm gonna check our messages. Nice. I see Tracy says that's on our wish list for sure. For sure. Love our Tupperware products. All right. So if you have questions, by all means, let me know. I love to hear it in the comments, whatever questions that you have. If there's anything I can do to, if you're struggling with something and you just want some help trying to figure out what a good solution is to your problem in the kitchen or even around the house, I would love to offer you some ideas on how to fix those or give you some solutions to those problems. So now guess what time it is? It's time for our drawings. Yay! All right, so I have an app on my computer and it already has your guys' names in there from where you've commented on stuff. And so I'm gonna push the button and a name is gonna pop up and we are gonna have a winner, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do is let's do two, you know what? Let's do three. I like to give away free stuff. Let's do 3 winners today, okay? So our first winner is going to win a fantastic mini zester. Okay, you're gonna love it. It's the cutest thing ever. Our first winner is gonna win a mini zester. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. And our winner is Karen Reed. Yay, Karen! I'm gonna comment here so that in case you're not hearing me, you can see it, okay? So, yay, Karen! Won our mini zester. How much is I think you mean plate. I think you mean plate. The plate is part of our host gift special. So when you host a party, you can earn that whole host gift special for free. Okay, we do have other plates available also. So if you are looking for just microwavable plates in general, we do have those. If you look in the camping post that I did, the plates are the very last picture. I think they're $25 for a set of 4. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we've got 2 more winners. 2 more winners. All right, so our second winner today is going to win. Dun, 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 dun. Are you ready? A bowl. So it's like a small serving size bowl. You're gonna love it. So good for on the go, for snacks, you name it. Okay, ready? I'm gonna push the button. Tracy Campbell! Woo! Way to go, Tracy! I'm so excited. Da, 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 da. Woo! Okay, so Tracy Campbell, I'm posting in the comments so she can see it. Oh my gosh, I love giving away free stuff. Like if I could just give away free stuff all day long, every day, I think that would be the best job ever. But unfortunately, someone has to pay me for that. And they're not. So I do Tupperware parties so that I can give it away for free. All right, our last winner is going to be our grand prize winner. Woo! Our grand prize winner today, I am so excited. You're going to love it. Are you ready? Our grand prize winner is going to win a soup mug. Ooh. All right, let's see who it is. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. I'm going to push it. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Okay, here it goes. Allison Rosebra, I don't know how to say your last name, has won our grand prize. Winner, grand prize, I'm posting so she sees it. Grand prize winner, a Crystal Wave soup mug. Yes. And because Judy is our amazing hostess with the mostest, guess what, guys? Everything you guys won today, she's gonna get a duplicate. So she's getting the zester, she's getting the snack bowl, and she is going to be getting the Crystal Wave soup mug also. Woohoo! Go Judy. I love showering my hostesses with gifts, and I would love to host a party with you guys. So please, by all means, comment in the comments below if you want to be a hostess and get all the gifts that everyone else gets too. Or if you want to private message me and kind of do it offline, that's totally great too. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. And despite the slight complications that we've had today, I think we still were able to see some great products, have some great fun, and we're going to take orders as soon as we're done here, okay? So you guys can private message me your order. You can order directly online. Whatever you want to do is totally fine. But please, please, please message me and let me know that you placed an order online and send me your order number, because I want to give you great customer service and I want to follow up with you, okay? So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys had a great time, and I am so looking forward to hearing from you guys when we're going to do our next Tupperware party. I have so many recipes to make your life simple, quick, and easy. I would love to share them with you. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Allison, I'm so glad you won. That's so exciting. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all and talk to you all very, very soon. Bye.